Hello and welcome to Menasha. My name is Roy Kirkwood and I'm the Operations Manager for the Menasha 21G site. I'd like to introduce you to Menasha Packaging and the many opportunities that Menasha provides for our workforce. Over the next few minutes, this video will provide you a brief overview of Menasha Packaging and the 21G Edwardsville site. After this video, if you have any questions or concerns, please direct them to the appropriate recruiting or HR representative. Good luck and welcome to our team here at 21G.
When you arrive on time for your shift, please park in the last parking lot, which is in the front of the building labeled Menasha 21G. Do not park in a marked spot unless you have proper authorization to park there. Please lock your car and leave any valuables in it since there is no place to store them in the building. Notice as our new employee walks on the designated pedestrian walkway to the rotary gates. Always be aware of your surroundings before crossing the parking lot. When you come to the rotary gates, make sure to scan your ID on the scanner panel to be allowed access into the building. Once inside, the Staffing Synergies Human Resource Office is to your right, and there is a second access gate in front of you. Go to the second gate and scan your ID on the scanning panel to open this gate. Now you are in the building. Notice the locations of the front office, the time clock stations, the communication wall, the employee break room, where to enter the production floor, and where the security desk is. Once you are in the building, if you bring a lunch, please put your lunch into the employee break room. Your lunch needs to be in a clear container. A reminder, there is no secure storage for employees, so please leave your valuables in your car. Menasha is not responsible for lost or stolen items. Once finished, head to a time clock station. Now watch as our new employee clocks in. And then once done, make sure that you are wearing proper gear. Notice that new employees wear lime green wristbands. New employees wear this band for the first week of work. Make sure that you are wearing your safety glasses, a hairnet or beard net if it is needed on the line. If you do not need a hairnet for the lines you are working on, take a hairnet with you just in case you switch lines or switch product. And keep your work ID on you at all times. Once a new employee is ready to enter the production floor, a supervisor will meet and greet them. Cautiously follow the designated pedestrian walkway to the production lines. Make sure to watch for forklifts and other moving equipment while crossing the production floor. On the way to your assigned line, please grab a pair of proper fitting nitrile gloves. The supervisor will then take you to a line and help you to get adjusted. Once at your assigned line, make sure to sign in, and your line leader will help place you on that line. Remember to try your best, have a good attitude, and to ask questions if need be.
In 1852, Elisha Smith bought a struggling wooden pail factory in Wisconsin. By the end of the Civil War in 1865, it had become one of the largest manufacturers in the world. Soon after the war in 1872, the company was struggling due to post-war inflation. In the beginning of the 20th century, the wooden pail factory was reorganized and renamed Menasha Wooden Ware Company. About 20 years later, the packaging revolution took off. To keep up with the times, Menasha shifted to consumer-sized packaging and the corrugated box business. In the 1950s, Menasha expanded the company to plastics and eventually made a move into display product, packaging, and point-of-purchase products. Today, Menasha Packaging Company is the third oldest family-owned business in the United States. Menasha assembles and packages a variety of items such as point-of-purchase displays, graphic packaging, pre-printed linerboard, folding cartons, and brown boxes. Menasha also provides contract packaging, e-commerce solutions, project management, and distribution services. We have over 109 locations, with our corporate headquarters located in Neenah, Wisconsin. We are the largest independent retail-focused display and packaging company in North America. We are a privately held organization with increased financial stability and broader resources. We are a leader in terms of retail, brand, and merchandising supply chain solutions, and our customers will receive uninterrupted service from the people you know and trust. Our 2018 operations plan includes a culture of safety, delivering world-class performance, embracing innovation that drives expansion of capabilities and thought processes, fostering a culture of continuous improvement, supporting and growing our people, and identifying future opportunities and risks.
The plant you will be working at is Menasha 21G, located in Edwardsville, Illinois. The facility is 195,000 square feet and operates Monday through Friday in 2 separate 8-hour shifts. The plant is climate-controlled environment. We employ 400 to 500 temporary employees per day and have 22 production lines on the production floor. We provide primary and secondary packaging. Primary packaging is when we put raw product into customers' package. The secondary packaging is when we put a product and package them at a point-of-purchase display. Our plant includes the production floor, offices, and the warehouse area. On the floor we have blister sealing machines, shrink wrap machines, banding equipment, flow wrappers, a wrap aid machine, and a bottle line. We have 19 dock doors used for shipping and receiving and have over 12,000 rack locations in our warehouse area. At 21G, we maintain a clean and organized workspace for all our employees. We focus on servicing our various customers such as Johnson & Johnson, Unilever, GlaxoSmithKline, and Mondelez International.
Good manufacturing practices, or GMPs, all begin with you. They consist of personal cleanliness, hand washing, housekeeping, and safety. Personal cleanliness and hygiene include proper dress, habits, and health of the employees. If employees do not follow proper personal cleanliness and hygiene practices, our products may become contaminated and unsafe to consume. If you bring a coat or jacket, it needs to be hung up in the employee break room. Dirty, soiled, or torn clothing could be a source of product contamination.
Safety glasses are to be worn at all times. Hair nets and beard nets must be worn on designated lines. When employees are working on those designated lines, all employees, even those with no hair, must wear hair nets. The bottle room employees must wear full-length pants, and all others within the production area must wear pants or shorts that at least reach the knee. When inside the bottle room, employees are required to wear lab coats, hair nets and beard nets, and gloves. Color-coded safety vests are to be worn elsewhere on the production floor when specified.
Shorts or skirts that rise above the knee, tank tops, or shirts that expose your shoulders, clothes that expose midriffs, clothes with holes or frays, open-toe shoes, open-back shoes, sandals, and high heels. These should not be worn on the production floor. We have a strict no jewelry policy. This entails that you keep your body clean of any and all earrings, rings, necklaces, watches, cufflinks, and visible body piercings. False fingernails and false eyelashes are prohibited. All nails should be kept clean, short, and neatly trimmed. Wedding bands without stones and medical alert necklaces or bracelets are allowed. Makeup is allowed in moderation with no caking or flaking. Do not apply heavy amounts of perfumes because it can cause potential contamination for products and conceal body odor.
Prohibited items on the production floor and warehouse floor include food, drinks, chewing gum, toothpicks, cough drops, candy, drugs, alcohol, and medicine. The only exception is rescue medication, such as insulin, EpiPens, inhalers, or nitro pills. All other medications are prohibited. Guns, razor blades, knives, or weapons of any sort are not allowed on the premises. Only company-approved safety knives are allowed in the warehouse. Cell phone usage is prohibited in the warehouse floor, production floor, and bathrooms. Cell phones should only be used on breaks, outside, or in the break room. As of January 1st, 2018, Menasha is a smoke-free company. All tobacco products are prohibited on company property. Menasha 21G Edwardsville operates a closed campus. Therefore, all employees must remain on site throughout their scheduled shift.
Employees are required to use their ID badge at the roto gates to access the building. Make sure to have your badge accessible at all times. Using another employee's ID badge to enter into the building is prohibited. Emergency exits are to be used for emergencies only.
When signing documents, make sure to fully understand what and why you are signing the document, write your name and signature clearly, always write the date after you sign, and use only blue or black ink in the facility. You may not use gel pens, whiteout, pencils, or erasable pens. If an error is made, cross one line through the error, initial it, and date it. Then write the correct information. Never try to write over an error. If you become injured or ill, you must report it to your immediate supervisor. These include respiratory illness, skin illness, and open cuts. Notify your line leader or immediate supervisor of any first aid or safety incidents, including near misses. Be aware of the locations of the eye wash stations and first aid stations in the production area.
Pallet jacks must be used properly to prevent injuries and damage to the product. When operating a pallet jack, verbalize to others as you move the pallet. Always be aware of your surroundings. You never know who will accidentally walk out in front of you. Whenever possible, push the pallet jack. Do not pull it. Avoid moving loads that block your view. Always park an empty or unused pallet jack all the way in a pallet, otherwise it may become a trip hazard. Do not use machines or equipment if you are unsure of how they work. You could potentially hurt yourself and others. Make sure you understand how to use the tools you are given. If in doubt, always ask questions. If you are uncertain when to utilize the protective gear, ask your line leader or supervisor immediately. In the event of a spill, notify your line leader or the maintenance crew immediately. At the end of your shift, do not leave any leftover materials or product on the line or in the area around it. The line must be cleaned and cleared for the following shift. Always be sure to use the designated pedestrian walkways both inside and outside the facility. Please ensure that when you throw the empty boxes onto the overhead baler conveyor, that they do not fall onto another line. Do not lean on, sit on, or stand on pallets of product or material.
Protective gloves, sleeves, and glasses must be utilized when required for your safety. Gloves are to be worn when working on a line. handling pallets, working with hot melt glue, cutting shrink film, or working with a staple gun. Sleeves are to be worn when working with hot melt, packaging products into shippers, or handling sharp-edged corrugate. Everyone must wear safety glasses at all times when on the production floor or in the warehouse area. Under no circumstances shall customer product boxes or printed display containers be used for any purpose other than to hold products as marked. Customer product or materials are not to be used or substituted for any purpose other than per customer specifications. In the case of fire or emergency, evacuate the building. This is a map of all emergency exits, fire extinguishers, first aid kits, and other emergency items in the building. Fire extinguishers are available at all times. Do not place items in a doorway in the event of a fire. Flammable liquids are to be stored in approved flammable cabinets. Please take note and know where these items are in case of an emergency. All employees should be taken from the line in the event an employee on the line gets cut. Separate the injured employee from the product and areas affected. Remove all employees and shut down the line if blood is on the line, floor, or product. Call for a blood-borne pathogen BBP trained employee to clean up the affected area. First aid kits are located throughout the plant. For your safety and the safety of the facility and other employees, there are cameras recording all activities. Illegal actions committed by employees will be reported to the appropriate law enforcement authorities.
Menasha Supply Chain Services is committed to producing a safe and quality product to the complete satisfaction and legal requirements of our industry and customers. We foster a culture of creativity, problem solving, progressive improvements, and proactive measures through ownership and accountability that empowers our employees to contribute to the success of our company. It is this culture of innovation and accountability that helps ensure our quality management system is continuously improving and providing our customers with world-class service and results.
At Menasha 21G, we provide multiple training programs such as Standard Operating Procedure or SOP training, CPR, First Aid, and Blood-Borne Pathogen training, Quality Vantage Point and Auditor training, and Root Cause Corrective Action training. We additionally provide Microsoft Office training and bilingual training.
At Menasha, we have a people-first mentality. We develop and sustain strong employee engagement through a focus on people, work, organization, opportunities, education, and rewards, all of which enhance customer relationships and value. We also embrace innovation and change. We deliver value by embracing continuous improvement, technology, and diversity. We take calculated risks that allows us to anticipate and lead change. We also carry a social responsibility as well. Responsible business practices that align with our customers' values and are embedded in everything we do.
We focus on communication by holding quarterly plant meetings. Plant meetings are site-wide and cover a range of topics about operations, safety, quality, sustainability results from the previous quarter, employee feedback, management action, and upcoming events. Leadership meetings include daily and weekly meetings such as daily startup meetings for each shift, daily production planning meeting, and weekly site-wide safety stand-down meeting for both shifts.
We focus on our people by rewarding them with recognition and engagement opportunities. We recognize the 21G Site Employee of the Month, various departmental employees of the month, and an Innovation at Work Submission of the Month. Other employee engagements that we offer are Quality Week, Safety Week, Menasha Wellness, and our Healthy Rewards program. Our management team is currently developing a program to teach employees a variety of courses while on site.
Menasha helps to focus on our community by giving back through many organizations. We hold a Holiday Angel Tree program, food drives to support local food banks, sustainability and recycling programs, and employee K through 12 schoolroom volunteer programs. The Menasha Foundation also contributes to support emergency personnel injured in the line of duty.
Menasha takes pride in being revolutionary in the fields of economics, technology, society, and the environment. We strive to use vendors that have a mission of supporting sustainability and educating their employees and the public on how to help reduce their carbon footprint. Menasha 21G has had various environmental successes and improvements since April 2015, when our site developed a sustainability committee to support these efforts. The sustainability committee consists of members from various departments such as quality, shipping, production, environmental health and safety, and finance. Menasha has a 2020 vision goal, whereas there will be a visual reduction in carbon emissions, waste, and water throughout all Menasha sites. We pursue environmental goals at every level of our enterprise through employee involvement, reusable products, and minimizing material waste. Menasha is determined to protect our communities for future generations.
Our Menasha 21G site met or exceeded all customer production requirements during the peak season and received the President's Award on Safety and the President's Award on Significant Improvement and Safety in 2017. Menasha 21G is an FDA-approved site, as well as we hold the BRC certification for this location. Our sustainability improvements continue and are being tracked monthly. We achieved over 400,000 savings in 2017. Menasha continues training and preparation for continuous improvement and personnel advancement. Menasha 21G's goal is to continue to improve service to our customers, increase our innovation, contribute to cost savings, and keeping our people first mentality. Thank you for watching this video. Welcome to 21G, and we are happy to welcome you.